Lesson 8, Cursive Handwriting. Are we ready to begin? Our first phonogram that we will practice connecting will be the letters O and U. And when we do O and U together, they are the phonogram for the sounds ow, o, oo, 4 sounds, ow, o, oo, Now, we're going to use the letter O to start each one of our pairs in this lesson 8. And something that we have to remember, we must remember, is that we do the upswing, we curve to 2, and then we trace along make our O along the pathway, and we end up at 2. And then we need to make sure we keep our dip. We're going to make a dip to take it to the next letter. We never go down below that dip area. So it doesn't go below where 3 and 9 rest. We use a dip to go to the next letter. So when we go to the U, we won't be having an upswing. We'll have a dip, and then we'll start the U and make it. Okay, so let's print some. Let's just leave those up there. And let's print, there, that'll work. And so skip a line and print some OUs. Let's print the letters O, U. You want them fairly close, but not too close because you have to be able to make the connecting lines. Let's print 4 of them because this is going to be a new way to do the connections. We haven't done one with a dip prior to this. Now, pick up your pencil and you're going to do upswing, curve to 2, make the O, dip to the U, make a U, and make a connector. So upswing, curve to the O, to the 2 rather. Make the O, dip, and that gets us to the starting point for the U, make a U, and then just make the swing, the connector, tail, whatever you want to call it. Upswing, curve to 2, make the O, dip, go to the U, make it, there you are. Upswing, 2, curve it to 2, make an O, dip, so you're at the U starting point, make the U, and make the tail. Now go ahead and try making 2 of them without the backdrop and say the directions on your own. Now pick up your pencil, your colored pencil, and circle the one you think is your best. The next one we're going to make is the O and the I. Again, the O's form the same way. When we come off that dip, we're going to be right here as we dip and then make the I. Okay, so skip 3 lines and make a series of O, I. Oh, and by the way, this is oi that we do not use at the end of English words. Why? English words do not end with I. So the sound it carries is oi. Okay, I made 4. And then let's do the upswing, curve to 2, make the O, dip. You're in the position to start your I. There you are. Upswing, make an O, dip, make the I. Upswing, curve from 2 to make the O, dip, make I. So you see how you actually think through the connecting lines that you're making and get to the starting point of the next letter. And when you get to that starting point, then you just think about how to make that next letter. We have to be thinking about the letters. So we curve to 2, make an O, dip, make an I. Make a couple without any help. Okay. Pick up your pencil, your colored pencil, and circle the one you think is your very best one. And I'm looking at my size of them and proportioning, and I think I'm going to circle. Wow, I see some really good ones. I don't know which one to circle. Maybe that one. Right, our next one is going to be O with an E. Now, that one gets a little tricky because when we do that dip, that's going to dip us right into the E. So we're going to dip right about here, come into it right about there, right about 9 o'clock, and just make it. Okay? So let's print some, skip 3 lines, and let's print some O-E's. By the way, this is O, the O of toe. Say it. O, the O of toe. That means when you see those together, you get the sound O, as we do in the word toe. Okay, so O-E. Another O-E. E. Remember, if you're not real happy with the way yours looks, that's okay because it gets better, like everything, when you practice. Okay, upswing, curve to 2. Make the O, dip right into the E, and there you are. Upswing, curve to 2. Make the O, dip right into the E, and make it. Upswing, make that O, dip right into the E, and there you are. So make one without any backdrop. Make another one without any backdrop. Be careful that does not drop down. I almost got too low there. Don't let it drop down because if you do, it will begin to look like an A and an E. Okay, pick up your blue pencil or whatever color you're circling with and circle your best one. Now we're going to put together 2 O's, and I only have one here, but you would go into your upswing, curve to 2, make the O. Then you're going to dip, curve to 2, and make another O. Push that up a little bit, skip 3 lines, make 2 O's. Do that about 4 times. Make the double O. And the double O is oo, O. The sounds are oo, O. Okay. So if you want to watch me, you're not sure, upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Dip, curve to 2, make an O, dip. Looks like a pair of glasses. Go ahead and try them. Make sure you dip and curve to 2, O, and dip. Dip, curve to 2, make another O, dip. Okay, say it with me as we do one. Upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Dip, curve to 2, make an O, dip. Now make one without the backdrop. Make another one. Whoa, see, I didn't go clear over there, and so it almost got me. I'm going to make one more. There we are. Okay, put your pencils down, pick up your colored one, and circle your best one. And now our last set that we're going to do today is the O and the A together. And when we put the O and the A together, we have the sound O as in boat. O as in boat. So skip 3 lines and let's make an O, A. O of boat. O of boat. Just kind of practice your sounds if you're learning these phonograms. Now, this is going to be a lot like what we did for the double O as far as the top part goes, but then the bottom part we're going to have to come clear down to the bass line and touch it so that it looks like OA and not OO. Okay? So we're going to do upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Dip, curve to 2, make an A. Make sure you come down to the bass line. Upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Dip, curve to 2, make your A, touch the bass line. Upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Upswing, curve, make an A, come down the bass line, touch it. Okay, think it out loud for yourself as you're making it. Go upswing, curve to 2, make an O. Dip, curve to 2, make an A. Touch the bass line. There we are. Now finish and circle your best one. And that completes our practices for today in Lesson 8.